In this video, I'll be going over the radio for the Spitfire. The radio is this big box up here, so you can select the channel you want to. You can't change the frequency in the cockpit. You have to select the frequency in the mission editor, which I will show you how to do. If you click this talk button, it turns the radio off. And there's also an LED to signify which channel is selected. There's a little switch here to dim the LED for nighttime. Okay, now there's this switch here. You can have it left or right. I think this switch is actually supposed to move down, but I think right now the animation is broken and it moves to the right for some reason. So basically, whenever this switch is to the left, then this black switch will lock in whatever position you put it in. There's 3 positions. The center position is receive, which means you'll just be able to listen to the channel. The left position is transmit, which is for talking. And in the remote position, by default, you will be listening, but if you press push to talk, then you will be able to transmit. So now if you push this upper switch to the right, it's basically the same thing, except you can't go into remote position, and it turns the left position into spring-loaded. So you click left to talk and let go, and it automatically goes back to the middle. So I think that's meant kind of more as a backup. I think you're more supposed to have it on the left and have this on remote. And then you're supposed to just use the push to talk on the radio. Now, you might be wondering, what is the push-to-talk switch? Well, in DCS, the radio is kind of weird. There's actually 2 radios. One of them is the radio menu, which is this thing on the top right that you can open with the / button. So if the mission you're flying has easy communications turned on, you don't even need to actually use the radio. You can just use / on your keyboard, and you can use the radio here. You can go ATC, blah, blah, blah. If the mission you're playing has realistic communication turned on, then you're going to have to select the actual channel. And then you can click right Alt and backspace on your keyboard to open the radio menu. Now, this mission has easy communications turned on, so it's not going to work. But if I had realistic communications turned on, whenever I click right Alt and backspace, it would open the radio menu. The other type of push-to-talk in DCS is for DCS's built-in radio system for talking to other real-life players. Now, that is more complicated than this video is going into, but there are tutorials online showing how to use that system if you want to see. For the end of the tutorial, I just wanted to show you 2 things in the mission editor. So first, I want to show you how to switch between easy communication and realistic communication in a mission. You can click Customize and you can click Mission Options. And here you can click Enforce. And if this box on the right is checked, then easy communication is turned on. If it's unchecked, then it turns off easy communication and turns on realistic communication, which requires you to actually have the right frequencies and stuff. And then if you click on your Spitfire in the mission editor and you click this pink line with the radio beacon symbol, you can change the frequencies for the 4 channels here. There's also this thing that says A1271 base frequency. I think this is for some kind of landing system, but the manual doesn't mention this. And I couldn't find anything in the cockpit that has to do with it, so I'm not sure what exactly this is. Thanks for checking out this video. I'll see you later.